Good morning, parents. I hope you're all safe and well. So today's agenda is to take you through Prodigy math game platform which your school has opted for. And my name is Abhijit, and I'll be taking you through this session today. So your school JPS Shimoga has partnered with Prodigy Math Game. Uh, if you ask me why math, is because math is something which the subject is more tougher. Students are less confident about. They have anxiety, and it's very important for them to also love math while having fun. They practice a lot, and in math subject you need a lot of practice, right? And that happens with while uh, you know uh, and if they have not that great confidence, it will be very difficult for student to practice math. After some kind of a difficult question, they leave the problem to solve it. And if they are having fun, it's very easier for them to practice. Now, if you talk about what is Prodigy, Prodigy is a math game learning app which is adaptive in platform, and it's entirely game based. So students are in a in a game where they are in a setup where they are have they are in different world. They are playing the game, but while they are solving math question, right? And the content that we have is from grade 1 to 8, and it's completely aligned to CBSE, NCRT, ICSC board. So the content is very much aligned to Indian context. Students can access through their app or the website, which they can use it on their laptops or computer, or they can download the app via Play Store. uh, and right now, for parents and students, it's completely free to use the platform. However, there is like some features which are in-game purchases available for the parents and students. The benefits of having a membership is that it's more it more engaging for students. It's very interesting. They get to the level faster, so it's easier for parents to for students to practice more math question. When Prodigy started in 2013, we started with the aim to help every student in the world to love learning, because that is more important. When the student loves to learn, they find out different solution to a problem. They find a different solution to a challenge, and their confidence building, their skills that they need in this 21st century, that builds up. So that helps a lot in students character building up in the classroom, and it's easier for them to understand the concepts better. So as I said, when we started in 2013, we started in Canada, and now we are in India, Australia, and US. And we have served with 285,000 schools so far in last 7 years. And we have 8 crore students who are actively practicing math on Prodigy. And 70% of the parents are connected on Prodigy and helping their child to learn math. And today, that's what we are going to learn: how you can help as a parent to their child to love mathematics as a subject, and how you can track their progress, how you can set up some goals for your students. And that's what all you can do. While the students at home, you can help your kids more. So what's in it for the student. It's a fun math enjoyable practice session for all the kids. Personalized learning, so teachers create assignment for the students, they create some test, and they can create personalized test for the students or assignment for the student, so which caters to each and every need or the use for the kids. The content is correctly aligned and absolutely aligned to NCRT, and it's helped them to build confidence in mathematics as a subject. What's in it for you as a parent? You can check your real-time report of this your child. uh, Instead of having a lot of screen time on a TV or a mobile phone, here, even when they are on mobile or laptop, it's a very constructive time. They are practicing math question, and when teacher creates an assignment or a plan for the student, it's more more focused approach, more structured approach, where student know whatever they are learning in the classroom, they are practicing in math on Prodigy. Teachers can focus individually on each and every student. They create special assignments for the student. So look out for the teachers' messages that we have created an assignment. Please give laptop or mobile to the student, and they can practice math question. So what I'm going to do today is, now what I'll do is I will share the Prodigy platform here, and I will show you how teacher creates assignment and how does it look like to the student. And then we will look at how as a parent you can help your student or your child, right? So every teacher has their unique username and password, and teachers have already received their credentials. Whenever they complete a topic into the classroom, they will set up some assignment for the students on Saturdays, right? And what they will do is, if and it's very easy for teachers to create assignments once they have completed any of the topic. So say suppose today they have done, and I want to test on the students on fractions part. Here, as I was saying, that teachers can create assignment for the whole class or for individual students as well, right? So here teachers can focus individually on the students or as a group to the whole classroom. In in few clicks, assignments can be created, and immediately student can log in into their account. So there are two ways when student can log in into account. One is through laptop, where they are Google Chrome, and they click on Play Prodigy, or they can download the app on the Play Store. Now, the username and password will be given by your teacher, right? So please use those only username and password for your child. So I'll click on Play Prodigy. I'll click on Login, and as a student, I will log in into the account. So as I said, there are characters. There is different world where they go into the into those world, and they practice math questions. So right now, all the students are at home. So I'll click at home and select any of the world. So it's very fun and engaging part for students to have this kind of a environment where they are learning on their own. They are going in different places and exploring a lot. And when they are battling with monster, they are solving math question. Right? So here we have to convert this mixed fraction convert. We have to convert it into a mixed fraction. So right now it's a improper fraction. So I will do, let's say I have to solve this question. I'm not able to solve as a child. So here you can do a rough work also. So your child can do a rough work on the screen where they can, you know, try to find out the answers. Okay, so this is my answer and I'll click on cast well. Immediately the student will get the feedback. And this is very important. When students are practicing math, they need immediate feedback to build their confidence. So as they move on onto the game, they will get different kind of things on the game and they have to explore more. To explore or to move to another level, they have to solve math question. And that is very important, that they keep solving math question, right? Uh, as they move on to different level, the difficulty level increases, their interest level increases, because they are, you know, getting into this game and they are solving math question, right? So we have solved three questions, right? Now we immediately, a teacher can check how does the student has done in this particular assignment, right? So as you can see, the students are leveling up here, and it motivates the students to, you know, to move on to practice more math question, and it helps build their confidence. So now what I'll do is I'll go back to the, you know, teacher account and show you how does a report look like, so that it helps you understand that how your students progress is happening in the school. It gives you a clear picture that what is your child learning at school, right? Apart from what you can do as a parent, this is how this is how a teacher tracks the progress of the student in the classroom. So they can quickly check the report that Abhijit has done three questions and all three questions are correct. So if there were incorrect question, teacher can take immediate action and help the child to understand the concept better. Now, as a parent, what you can do while you are at home at this situation, or going forward when, you know, even when there is a normal situation outside. So what you have to do is you have to go on Google Chrome, in the URL bar, type prodigygame.com, click on login, right? And when you do not have an account, you can sign up for the account, for the new account. And if you if you already have an account, you can enter those as a username. So I'll show one dummy account to you. Um, and click on login. This will take you to the parent dashboard. And here, once you reach to your dashboard, you can add your child as, you know, to see the progress of that child, right? So it's asking me to add a child. So I'll click on add child. My child already has an account. So please remember, all your students or your kids have their Prodigy account already. Teachers will pass on those username and password to you, and please use those username only. So your children has already an account. So click on add account and enter the username and password which teacher has given it to you, right? So I have used my child username and password, and I'll click on add child. It says setup complete and will continue. So as soon as you add your child, the anything they have already done on Prodigy, anything they have completed on Prodigy, you can see the progress here. Weekly progress you can check for your child, that how many questions they have solved at school and how many questions they have solved at home. So today we did 3 questions, and immediately you can see that my child has done 3 questions. So week on week progress, you can see what how much time they are spending on Prodigy, and how many questions they are solving, right? um, you want to appreciate your child, what is the activity they are doing. uh, you can send them some reward to motivate your student, right? So this is your one look message for your child, what they are actually doing on Prodigy. um, you can set up some goals for your kids, you know. So for this kid, I have completed 30 questions. So, you know, you can set up some goals for your students. There is report card of your kids, where how many questions they have solved, what is the curriculum progress. So as right now, I am this child is at 91% in numbers. How many what is the curriculum coverage that I have done in class 1. So it's an adaptive platform, as I mentioned. Students will get questions apart from what teacher has assigned to them. So, you know, the students will get question from below their grade level, and if this once they solve that, they will get their grade level question as well. It's to make the student master the concept, mastery the skills. So if you can see here that in grade 4 I have completed uh, completed one skill of fractions, and rest I have to complete. But in other grades I have completed more skills. So that way you can check the progress of your student, how much they have covered of their grade. You can change the password of your child also. Here you want to add their name, you can add their name. You want to change the password, you can do that. And you want to add another child, you can do that as well. So you have two kids and going into the same school, and they are using Prodigy, you can add another child to your account. So all in all, when you create an account for your kids, for yourself to, you know, measure the progress of the student, you can set goals for your kids. You can check the report card, you can check how much curriculum they have covered, how much syllabus they have covered, and you can change their passwords and all that. So going back to what we were talking about, so as a parent, I would request that you look out for teachers' communication on Prodigy assignment. Every Saturday, they will have some kind of assignment which is given by teacher. Give them 30, 40 minutes on that day, and let them practice mathematics on Prodigy. And, you know, what I'll do is I will keep this page open, and you can right now you can create some account if you want to create right now. The steps are here on the screen. What I'll do is I'll take on some questions now. You can type in your questions in the chat box, and if you have any questions, you can type in chat box and I'll answer those questions. Okay, so one of the question is, still long time on screen is not good, right? So here I want to say that this is time limited. So whenever teachers are creating you know, assignments, they can solve those questions and give the phone to the parent back, right? So you can limit the time here, and this is the time where students are not able to go out, they are not able to have some kind of different activities at home. So this is the one of the best ways to engage students also in a productive way, where they are solving math question, right? Instead of watching TV and instead of watching cartoons on TV and spending a lot of time there, I think this is the most productive time for students, where they are learning and they are also engaged throughout the day. But this will be inculcated in our online classes timetable itself. Uh, yes, it will be in the timetable, and school will conduct the classroom on every Saturday. So every Saturday, students will get some kind of assignment from the school, and they will practice Prodigy on Saturdays. Uh, any questions? So to create the account, to create the parent account, please go on Google Chrome, log in into www.prodigygame.com, click uh, on parent option, or login, and sign up for a new account. Use the username and password which is given by the teacher, and add your child. So there's another question: if we can improve math from this game. So, ma'am, we have done a study where students who are spending some time on Prodigy every week, and they are practicing math question. It helps students in improving their math confidence and math concepts really well. So, if the student is doing regular progress, it helps students to improve mathematics. If you have more question, please, no, will I'm here for another 5-10 minutes, and you can just drop in your questions in the comment box here. You can subscribe to this channel, so that when we keep sharing videos for students and teachers and parents, so if you subscribe to this channel, you will get notification whenever we upload any video. So and if you have any questions, you can just type in comment, and we'll keep answering your questions. I hope this session was useful. Uh, I'll be sharing how to create a parent account, a video, small video for you. Your teachers will share it with you very soon. There's another question. Is it only for math subject? Yes, ma'am. This is only for math subject, and we are focusing only on math from grade 1 to 8, and the curriculum is aligned to NCRT. So yeah. Any other questions? Parents, feel free to ask any question you might have, and later on, if you have any question, you can leave the comments here and we will answer those questions, or you can reach out to your teacher uh, and and ask questions from them. I will be sharing this video with you all soon. You should get it within the few days. Okay, so if there are no questions, let's wrap up the call. Thank you so much for your time today, and again, to reiterate, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your teacher, or just write a comment here. And have a good day.